Sometimes I do cry, and it's something about the holiday season. I don't know whether it's the snow, the family, the friends, the immaculate vibes. The holidays make me emotional, and so do Christmas movies. And today, we're gonna talk about the ones that make me cry. Let's indulge. All right, so here we are. We got our holiday big board coming right at you. Let me emphasize a couple things before we start. First of all, these are all great movies. This is not about the quality of the movies. This is solely about how hard they made me tear up. Let's quickly break down the categories. We got impressively dry, bone dry. The thought of crying didn't even enter my realm of mind. Not even close at all. And we got a single tear. So this one, kind of close. Something started fluttering around inside of me and I couldn't control it. Something leaked out. Then we got a friendly flow. So this time, something unlocked. I couldn't really control it. Things started to come out of me, and that happened, and that was fine. I felt a little something, maybe even a little bit more than something. And then we have emotional awakening. This changed me at my core as a human. This is the pinnacle of tears. The pinnacle of human emotion right here. First movie, The Holdovers. Come on. Yes. This is an easy, friendly flow. If you don't like this movie, odds are I probably don't like you. This movie is the movie that greatest defines my soul as a human. I don't know what that means. Don't ask me, but it felt right to say. It's cozy, it's aesthetic, it's charming, and it's about human relationships and how they're not always easy, but how oftentimes they're worth it. Easy, friendly flow. Multiple scenes where it just started coming out of me. Yeah, friendly flow. Next up, we got The Holiday. This one could go in a couple categories, and I actually rewatched it last week, and that helped solidify this answer. This one's gonna go in a single tier. It's fun-loving, it's heartwarming, right? You got Jack Black, who's just an absolute stud. Of course you got Jude Law too, he's all right. But Jack Black, man, that guy's something else. That guy's a specimen. The whole thing builds to Cameron Diaz. Will she cry? Will she not cry? And once she does, that's when I got a little bit of leakage going on. Just a little bit of leakage, wasn't a flow or anything like that, but I did get a single tear, maybe even a couple tears, but not enough tears to go in the friendly flow section. So yeah, that's gonna be a single tear. Next up on our list, we got It's a Wonderful Life. What else is there to say here? There's really only one category that this one can go in. It's emotional awakening. My emotions were awakened upon watching this one for the first time, and also for watching it for the 50th time. It doesn't matter. Is there anything more precious than a guy realizing the worth of life? Throw some snow in there, throw the holiday cheer. I mean, this one, it gets ugly. If you're gonna watch this movie with me, you just have to understand it's not gonna be a pretty sight. It's gonna be a murder scene. You're gonna turn around, you're gonna see a guy who's broken, a guy who's got nothing left. It's just a guy who's in a puddle. And that's me. I'm that guy. So easily emotional awakening right there. We are just starting off with the heavy hitters here. I randomized the order for how I was going to rank them, and the hits just keep coming. We got Little Women, 2019, and fun fact, I actually watched this for the first time this year, and when I tell you, I watched it with some friends. The room was heavy. The tears were flowing. It doesn't matter. There's nothing more enjoyable than sharing some tears with some friends. Fun. It's all in good fun. But this movie is perfect for the holidays. It might not be like overtly about the holiday season, but like it is. In its soul, it is a holiday movie, and it kept the flow friendly throughout. It hits you with a scene. It's like, okay, yeah, you think you're a tough guy, huh? You think you're a tough guy? How about this scene? Gives you the scene. All right, you lose the battle, the tears start coming down, but you're like, okay, that's it, I'm good now, we're gonna keep going. And then, bam, another scene. And then you're like, no, I'm gonna fight him off. Don't you dare cry, don't do it. You do cry anyway. They keep coming. You think you're safe, and then it hits you with another one. And it just doesn't stop, and you think you win the battle, but you never actually win the battle. That's a friendly flow. And now we got the controversial one a little bit. We got Love Actually. Love Actually. Some people love it, some people hate it. I love it. I'm not afraid to say that I love it. but I do understand that it's storyline dependent. If you haven't seen it, there's 9 storylines here. It's a lot to keep track of. But the best of those storylines make it all worth it. This one's kind of like an emotional whiplash of sorts, because you got absurd comedy, and then next thing you know, you're getting hit with charming family issues, holiday season, emotion, and you just can't help. I think it's the whiplash that really does it. I think it's the confidence from like laughing and you're left stranded out there. You're confident it's gonna be all fine and dandy. And then next thing you know, Liam Neeson, Thomas Brody Sangster. You let your guard down, and it's just an unfair battle because it's not a battle you were preparing for. It's a low blow from Love Actually. A single tier sometimes, maybe 2 or 3. This one's gonna go in the single tier category. With this next one, we're getting nostalgic. A Charlie Brown Christmas. And I don't know if this one makes me tear up as much because of the content or because of the nostalgia attached. Because this movie, to me, takes me back to elementary school between the ages of like 6 to 9. We used to have these holiday parties right before we'd go on our holiday break at the end of December. These are the exact kind of movies that we would be playing. Movies like A Charlie Brown Christmas. It's cozy, snow's falling, it's the early 2000s. Life's good, there's not a care in the world. You got all your friends right around you in class. I'm probably getting bullied for some unknown reason, but it's all in good fun, right? You got your friend's mom who brought in the hot cocoa or the snacks or the cake or the candy canes, whatever it is, vibes are immaculate. And therefore, because of the nostalgia attached, we're giving this one a single tier. Next up on our list, we got Eddie S. Edward Scissorhands. I'm gonna be blunt here. This is one of my sister's favorite movies, so I can't talk too much shit here or I'm gonna be in a world of hurt. I already texted her about this ranking yesterday and she threatened me. So I'm gonna keep it light, I'm gonna keep it simple, and I'm not gonna say anything bad about this movie because I'm gonna be honest, my sister could probably beat my ass, so I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna risk it. Let's say that this one made me cry a little bit. A single tier. We're gonna give a single tier to Edward Scissorhands. Great movie. Single tier. Next up on the list, we got some more nostalgia. And if you didn't already notice, I said there's 8 movies that made me cry. We got 9 on this list. I wanted to keep you guys guessing a little bit. Well, this is the one. My dad and I loved watching Jim Carrey movies growing up. I've probably watched Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls, 70 times. There was a scene in that movie where Jim Carrey climbs out of a robotic rhino. And let's just say he doesn't climb out through the mouth. Bottom line, my family, we love Jim Carrey. As great as this movie is, it's more of just a raucous good time. Lots of laughs, but no tears. This one's keeping me impressively dry. And last on our list, we got a newcomer. I watched this last night, so it's fresh on my brain. We got Klaus, a Netflix movie from 2019. And I'll be honest, I was very impressed by it. I'd heard rumblings about how good it was, so I gave it a try. And yes, it was a beautiful animated film. I thought for about 97% of it, no tears were coming. It was funny, it was heartfelt, but I wasn't even close. I was so locked in and locked down, I knew for a fact no tears were coming. And then this movie pulls the rug out from under you, and that last 3 minutes hit me like a bus. Gets you right in the soul. The last line of the entire movie, it just hits. Our main character is talking about Santa and the friendship he's built up with him, and he says how he gets to see his friend once every year and how he's grateful for that. And that freaking line, man, it freaking got me. I think if this video taught me anything, it's that in my older age now, I'm a little bit more prone, wet eye syndrome or something. As a 27-year-old, things start to make you a little bit more emotional than they did when I was young, like when I was 24 or 25. It's not the same. No, I know I usually like to do a little bit more of a deep dive into movies, but today the holidays are here. Let's just have some fun. I like fun. I'm pro fun. So we did that today. We had some fun. If you haven't already, if you liked the video, go ahead and like, subscribe, comment, whatever it is that you do on this platform that is YouTube. I will see you guys next week. Happy holidays.